Can we say that?
That's more of a debut thing.
Here it come. Jay&Kay show. How y'all doing? So we reaching out to everybody because they've been hitting us up in the inboxes. We appreciate that so much. We're gonna deal with the topic today of how we lost weight and our eating habits. Stayed motivated, yeah, and consistent. Consistency is a huge thing.
Yes.
But we're gonna start it off. Kay, start it off.
So we're gonna start off by talking about the history of our weight. Jason, don't start. He's starting already. We're gonna talk about the history of our weight. So for me, when I was younger, I was like a stick. Like I was super tiny, whatever. But I was like always active and stuff. High school, I was probably between 140, 150. I'm 5'5".
5'5" with brown eyes, smile like the sunrise. Cause anywhere I go, I'm spotted. Anywhere I go.
Anyways, and I've cheered my whole life. Like I played like recreational sports, like t-ball, soccer, basketball, whatever. But cheer is like what I stuck with. I started cheering for like Dinwiddie High School when I was in 8th grade, and I cheered till 12th grade. So I was always active. So that helped me to maintain my weight and everything. When I graduated high school, the summer after that, I don't know how much I gained, but it was a good amount. I didn't change my eating habits. I didn't eat any different than what I did when I was in high school, but the fact that I wasn't active kind of put me a little above what I was used to. And then people like would start saying stuff. Some of my family members would be like, "Oh, you family paying for your pants," but no teenage girl wants to hear that. So, but whatever, I was still confident, like, whatever, I'm still cute. So then I got to college.
Do it again.
Then I got to college, and I was a little bigger, you know, freshman 15, freshman 25, freshman 50, whatever you want to call it. That happened. And while I was in college, my freshman/sophomore year, I tried to go to the gym and stuff, whatever. Fell off with that, you know, drinking every weekend, that thing. Those are calories. Those are, Jason, stop. Those are, what do they call them? Empty calories or whatever? Is that what they call them? Empty calories?
I don't know. I never heard of such
I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. So drinking and everything. Then I lost weight again my junior year. And then that summer after that was, we were turned. So, you know,
can you define turnt?
Turnt. It was lit.
Lord.
But we drank beer like every day, like all that stuff. Those are stop, Jason. So those are calories or whatever, and I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't active, whatever. So more weight came with that, whatever. And I feel like that's where I started like going. I was in like by that time I got to like 222, 223, between 222, 225, whatever. So after I graduated, and then I ended up moving here to Jacksonville from Virginia, I was around that same weight. And I still wasn't really active or anything like that, but I was confident in myself. I was like, oh, whatever, like, I don't care. Like, I'm okay with the weight, whatever. But then I started thinking about like the health side of it. My mom passed away from breast cancer. On my dad's side of the family, like high blood pressure and like diabetes running the family and stuff. And I didn't really want to necessarily deal with that, whatever. Cause yeah, you know, that would make it like the risks higher for me. So I knew that I needed to do something, but like I said, I was still confident. I'm not one of those girls that's like, oh, I'm so fat, I'm so big. No, I was like, I'm still cute, whatever. Like, I'm a very confident person. I don't care what people think about me. Like, if you know me, you know that, or whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Me and Jason ended up getting together or whatever, and we were like, you know, we need to do something. Like, we need to do something as far as our weight and stuff, whatever. But I was really like nervous or whatever. I was just like, because like I don't like starting something and not finishing it. So I felt like if I started it, then I wouldn't go through with it. And for me, I have to do it for me. I can't do it because like somebody else is doing it. Like I have to do it because I want to do it and I know that I'm going to do it. Like,
touche.
That's just me. So he was like, come on, baby, you could do it. You could do it. Da-da-da-da.
You can do it.
Jason, stop. He's so extra. Anyway, so he was like, well, I'm going to join the gym. He joined YouFit here. And I was like, we'll see, whatever. I don't want to just join just because you're joining, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, you know what? Thanksgiving, this past Thanksgiving of 2016, I got on the scale, y'all. I was 245. 245. And like, I just started like noticing like my face was like, in pictures I had to like do this so that I didn't have like the double chin thing and stuff, whatever. That was one thing that I wasn't confident about. So I was like, ooh, time to do something. So literally right after Thanksgiving, like I remember my aunt had like left a whole bunch of food or whatever. I ate like
macaroni and cheese, ham.
So good. Anyway, she left all that, but some of the stuff I couldn't eat or whatever. Because I was like, you know what, I ended up throwing away everything that I didn't need or whatever. One of my coworkers, Marisol Torres, shout out to her. She does like Fit Team. And basically, Fit Team, they have Fit Team Fit, there's Fit Sticks. And basically what they do is like you drink it, you put it in your water, you drink it before each meal, I think. Yeah. Before each meal, whatever. It's supposed to curb your appetite, give you more energy. And then like when you first start out with Fit, there's like meal plans that come with it. So the first 2 weeks I did the meal plans for it, whatever. And you're supposed to stay under a certain amount of calories, whatever. I used that for about 3 months. And like that's what jump started me. That's what helped me to get started on my weight loss, whatever. I didn't feel more energy from them. I don't know about the curb your appetite and all that, like, because I feel like, you know, once you're not eating as much as you used to, your stomach's gonna get smaller anyways. So I don't know, but it works for me in the beginning. It helped me to get started. I use MyFitnessPal. It's an app you can get it on like Android, iPhone,
shameless plug.
Anyways, so I use MyFitnessPal. Today was 205 days that I've been logging into MyFitnessPal. Every
She's
meal
so consistent.
He ain't. But anyways, I've been logging my meals for 205 days. That's what's helped me. And I'm not. Okay, so that's my history of weight loss, and that's my history of it, and that's how I got started. So I'm gonna stop there, let him say his history.
And there he is. I'm trying to figure out, should I be looking here or there?
Just look.
Okay, because I don't know. If it looked like this cross-eyed thing, y'all, we apologize.
Yeah, we're kind of new to this still.
She's beautiful. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
You gotta be quick, because look.
Oh, so because you don't use all the time? I remember in 19, hold
Stop.
on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Come on.
So I was a pencil too. I was really small, had my abs looking scrumptious, okay? But then I noticed over time, you know, we had big heads. People used to call us.
Who was we?
Shout out to Josh. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? What's up? Shout out to Josh. Me and Josh, we were pencils.
Who was Josh?
My brother. I have a twin brother, as you know, if you've been watching the videos, you know I have a twin brother. Shout out to Josh. What's up, boy? I see. But me and my brother, we were pencils. Really small, had these big lips, big nose, big eyes, like huge, like lollipops with pencil sticks. So over time, we grew into our bodies where we looked like football players, they would say. But we were like fat boys, but we just hid weight very well because I could be like 250 and I'll look every bit of 217. I had got to be, I think I was 258. 258, and I thought, but I hid it very well. People thought my body looked very nice in clothes. My girl Harlem, her name is Kimberly Duncan. Shout out to Kim.
Hey, Kim.
We call her Harlem. Long story, but she used to say, everything don't look good out of clothes, and you know that was real. Kim, shout out to Kim. That was real because it didn't. People thought I looked very nice in clothes, but if I took my shirt off, they'd have been like, "Oh, boy, stop!" Like it was bad. My stomach was.
I
all
wouldn't
big.
say it's bad, but
I mean,
in my opinion,
but
to you,
yeah, I didn't like it. I was too big. I mean, and
you weren't comfortable.
I wasn't at all. So me and her, we got together and we just started doing stuff. At first it was tough. This baby want to get on the scale every night.
That's something I struggle with.
Every night.
Because some people are like, oh, no scale, maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months. I have to know where I'm at, and that motivates me. And if I don't see something, if I see something I don't like I'm just like, I need to go hard in the gym.
Every night.
No,
babe. This is how bad it was, y'all. Like, she'll be, like at the time, she'll be 240. She had lost 5 pounds. And she was like, oh my God, Jason, I'm never, and then God forbid the thing went up to 241. I'm never going to get out of the 40s.
40s.
The 40s. I'm never. Then she get down to 230. Then she'll be like, and then it got out of the 200s. We tell God, thank you. God forbid that thing look like it's about to go up one. She be stressed.
I started in November. It's June now. So 245 to 199-ish. So I'm just fresh out the 200 club.
Shake something for the camera phone. Hey, something for the guy.
Anyways, go ahead.
We back. But that was
together, like, cause we used to eat out, like
what
do we
crazy.
Used to, tell them what a typical week would look like.
So real talk, the reason I used to get so big is because we would eat like pizza, mozzarella sticks,
Zaxby's,
and Zaxby's was the one. Oh, Sonic, yeah, Sonic was good.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Chick-fil-A was at night was
no. Taco
Bell.
That's how we started.
Y'all helped us over.
And we didn't cook for real, like, 'cause it was just quicker to do that or whatever, because we were always on the go and stuff. So we started cooking. So now we're gonna get into what we did. In December for Christmas, my dad got me I'm gonna just take it off and show y'all.
She was supposed to get me one, but she didn't.
Yeah. The Fitbit Charge 2. Love, love, love. This helped me so much. This along with my Fitness Pal. So the Fitbit helps you count your steps. I set a goal for myself. It tells you your heart rate. You can have competitions with people. That's what really helped me. If you know me, I'm a very competitive person. So
I be whooping her butt.
He doesn't have a Fitbit like you said, so.
I whoop her butt and other stuff though.
My coworkers have Fitbits. Shout out to Veronica. Shout out to Miss Donna. Yeah, there's only 2, I think.
Co-workers.
They have Fitbits, so we would do the work week hustles, whatever, and I do not like to lose.
She hates it.
So they kept me moving. Like, I would go to the gym, I would run on the treadmill, I would go to Zumba class, I would run on the treadmill again, I would come home, put on anything on, I used to watch Kiara Lachey on YouTube, whatever. Like, I would do her videos or whatever, like, to get my steps up. Babe, can you help
me work out? Oh, baby, look at my watch. It says I need such and such a steps. Come work out with me.
Yeah,
it's real, like, it's real.
But anyway, so this helped me or whatever. So staying under a certain amount of calories. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I can't eat any carbs, I can't eat any bread, I can't eat out at all. I'm not that person. As long as I stay under the calories that I need to stay under, I know I'm not eating fast food, I'm not eating a whole bunch of fried foods, whatever. Like, I cannot be strict to myself, because if I'm strict to myself, I'm not gonna stick to it. If I know I have to be like chicken, green beans, corn,
you name it.
If I'm doing that, like, I'm not gonna stick to it. So I have my pizzas and my quesadillas and stuff like that. Like, at least once a week I eat pizza and quesadillas. Maybe not once a week, one or the other, especially in the beginning. Like, I had to have
like
that.
when she started getting consistent, it was like we would cheat on the weekends, but we'll bust our butt
during the week.
Like, it used to be like sometimes, I remember Sundays, we would go on Sundays, and one time we fell asleep in the car, woke up and went in the gym to work out.
Oh yeah, because we went to the park and we were running.
And we ran around the whole park. What is that? What park is that?
It's off of Monument.
It's the Monument, huge. If you live in Jacksonville, it's a huge monument park where, like, they be running around their dogs and all that. We did about 3, 4, 5 laps. Went in the car, took a nap, got out, and went to the gym. Like,
but anyway, so we did that. One of the main things, like, so a lot of people say, like, oh, you have to do cardio and weight training, which is probably true. What's worked for me is is cardio. I run on the treadmill and I do Zumba. I go to Zumba and I go to
religiously.
UFit. When I started out, I went Mondays, some Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I used to go every...
And she religious with it. Like, she don't, like, if I call her and God forbid I'm hurt, if she in Zumba class, I'm just hurt.
And when I first started, like, this is something that will help y'all. Like, for me, it's like I knew like cheer was my fitness thing. So if I'm a part of a team or something, I feel like I'm part of a team or something, like it's fun to do, then I'm gonna stick with it. So that's what Zumba was. Initially, I was nervous. I was like, oh, I don't know anybody at this gym. I'm not gonna know anybody. Like, they probably go every day. Da 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 da. And initially, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know the moves. I didn't know anybody or whatever. But I was like, you know what? It's helping me. I started seeing results. So I started going more. I love my Zumba instructor, Jasmine. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Jasmine.
And her sidekick, Ira, who's now a Zumba instructor also. I love them. The people in the class are like pretty positive and stuff. It's so fun. It's an hour from like 7 to 8. So I would do that or whatever. Now I can't do it as much, but I still go at least once a week. And like I said, I run on a treadmill at that gym. I run on a treadmill in my apartment complex. I go to the park. If I have to do something in the house, I do that. When his girls come, Jaslyn and Camille, we'll put on like videos. Like, we have dance parties or whatever, so like we'll put on music and we'll just like get down, like a whole bunch of different songs and stuff they like to do, whatever. So that's like how I get my steps and stuff, whatever. That's pretty much what I do. Like, that's pretty much it. Count my calories on my MyFitnessPal, Zumba, working out. I do try to do like the free weights now on my own or whatever, but I just haven't gotten into it yet. I plan on doing this boot camp I saw on Groupon this summer. That'll help me get into it, but because I feel like I'm gonna go. So
we really balance each other a lot due to the fact that I cheat a lot sometimes, and just recently. And I always tell people this when I coach other ladies or guys that's trying to lose weight. I always say, prepare yourself for the worst. You're gonna cheat, one. Let's get that out of the way. You're gonna cheat, and you're gonna cheat bad, real bad. The biggest thing,
depending on who you are.
Yes. When you cheat, you're gonna cheat. So if you're gonna cheat, then cheat. Don't try to play yourself. If you want to eat a whole hamburger, eat a whole hamburger. Don't try to I'm gonna cut a little piece, because what's gonna happen is later on down the week, you're gonna eat the whole hamburger. You might eat two.
Can I say something? What helps me when I cheat, like I said, I plug everything into my MyFitnessPal. Right. Let's say I eat 3 or 4 slices of Pizza Hut. 3 or 4 slices of Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza or something, or meat lovers. I'll put it in there, and on my MyFitnessPal, it'll go into the reds if you go over your calorie goal. Right. So I know that with my Fitbit, I can work it off, like, because I have my Fitbit synced to my MyFitnessPal. I know I can work it off. So I know, like, if I cheat, I know I got to get back in the green. So I got to do what I got to do to get there. Like that, this lifesaver.
Now, I don't have that. I just got me, myself, and I.
That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry. From now on, I'm going to be my own best friend.
So I had to think about stuff like that, because sometimes, but shout out to Josh. Shout out to Josh. He really helps me out. Josh, he really tries to stay consistent with everything and help me run. So we run about 6 to 10 miles when we finally get a chance to run. And that's dope, because my goal is to really try to get myself together. A big thing is the MyFitnessPal. Please, if you have a smartphone, don't play and you're really serious about trying to lose weight, please download MyFitnessPal. Don't play yourself. If you eat fast food, know what you're eating.
Something I do is I'll put the meals in beforehand so I can see my wiggle room, what I can do, what I can't do, and stuff like that. Like, we're going to do another video talking about the stuff that we actually eat and what's worked for us. It's going to be too much to do in this video, but if you want to see that, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share, make sure you submit, do all of that.
Subscribe. She's so pretty. Ooh.
Not submit, subscribe.
So a couple of things, and then we're gonna get up out of here. 1, if you're serious, MyFitnessPal. That's off the cuff. That's the first thing you should do. 80% of it's eating, and we'll get into that on the next video. But MyFitnessPal, know what you're eating. Know what that looks like.
And it shows you the protein, the fats, and the carbs in it. So
Right.
if I eat
Banana, that's
a banana.
all carbs.
Jason, stop. Anything, whatever you put in there, it'll show you the percentage of carbs, the percentage of fat, and percentage of protein.
You want to, and it takes protein to lose weight, so you want to do that. But the biggest goal before we get into all that other stuff, make sure you know what you're eating. If you somebody that cheat a lot, I got to have my Chick-fil-A, baby. Cause baby, well then, baby, put it in so you can
In
know.
portion. I started.
Yeah.
I love Chick-fil-A. I used to get the 12-count chicken nuggets with the Chick-fil-A sauce and the waffle fries. But now I get the kids meal. I get the kids meal, smaller portion of fries, smaller amount of chicken nuggets, and I still dip it in the Chick-fil-A sauce.
And you still could do that. Even if you, and then that's her because she's saying portion out. But if you're somebody, if you're just starting and you're looking at yourself, and we call it, I say when you're looking at yourself, nobody gets in the shower. Then nobody takes off their clothes and walks past the mirror and just gets in the shower. Everybody look.
I'm always grabbing my stomach like.
Right. You always, everybody looks, because even if you're a dude, you lying if you say you don't look. You lying. Girls look. Everybody look. If you're a human, you look. Even if you work, even if your body look nice, you still look, because you be like, oh shoot, I did that. But one, again, make sure you do MyFitnessPal. That's the first thing, ladies and guys.
Or any food tracker.
We say MyFitnessPal because it's easy to get to. We don't really know any other one that worked for us.
Yeah.
MyFitnessPal, that's the first. Before you work out, before you do anything, know what you're eating, know what that looks like.
And basically what you do is you put in your goal weight, where you're at now, your height and all that, and then it calculates how many calories you should eat each day.
Which, don't lie to yourself. Step 2, don't lie. Get on the scale. If it says 300, it's 300. You watch the food porn when you be watching, and they be slowing down the pizza and they be pulling up. Because I love pizza. And you be like, oh my God. And the meat be looking juicy. And you say, you know what? Today I'm going to get Zaxby's. That's fine.
Wait, why would you get Zaxby's if you saw a pizza?
Well, I said all food. Sometimes juicy. Piece of juicy. Boo! Don't know what you're talking about. So, as you start to lose weight, you'll enjoy the process. You'll enjoy the journey. 3.
Yeah, once you get into it, you're like, oh, am I gonna be able to do this? Once you see them pounds start dropping, you see that clothes getting a little looser, like that's gonna be your motivation. When you see that what you're doing is working, that's gonna be your motivation. Like, also my friends, like we use the app called Marco Polo or whatever. Like,
shout out to Marco Polo.
I would tell them like my progress and stuff. They would tell me their progress or whatever. Like we would Marco Polo each other our meals and stuff. Like that really helped me because they've been supportive. You know, some people are like, all she talk about is weight loss. All she talk about is what she eat. All she talk about is how she working out. Like some people are like that. My friends are not like that. They don't mind. I may annoy them, but they still support me and I support them. So that's been a help to me too. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at right now. What we're doing may not be the right way. Correct. Or the way that you have to do it, but it's worked for us.
So again, and if you're a fitness guru and you're watching this and be like, oh, that's not true. Well, we're not trying to take nobody's job.
We're just saying what people ask us, people text me, people DM me or whatever, asking me like what's worked. This is what it is. Like,
remember her name?
Oh yeah, so shout out to Caroline Sheets. She was my friend since we went to elementary school together. I always remember that Sir Isaac Newton project we did in 5th grade, but we're not going to talk about it right now. But anyway, so something she said was that she started out at 245 like I did, and now she's at 215. No, 215. And she said it's a struggle to get out of the 200 club from there or whatever. So initially, the weight's going to start dropping. Like, oh, I got this. And then once you get to a certain point, it stops. And you're just like, oh, shoot, I'm stuck. I'm not gonna get out of here. For me, it's like I was at 245 in the 230s. I feel like I was never gonna get out. 220s, I was like, I'm not gonna get out. The 210s, is that what you said? 210s. I was like, I'm never gonna get out. Then I got to 203, y'all. So close. I was like, oh, I got 1 week. 1 week and I'm gonna be out of the 200 club. No, it took me like 4 weeks to get from 203 to 199. Now, yes, people, I know y'all weight loss gurus gonna say, well, that's because you weren't weight training, whatever. That's how long it took me. But all I'm gonna say is, regardless of what you're doing, just don't give up. Like,
Don't
keep
quit.
going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do not give up. You're going to get where you need to get, regardless of how long it takes. One quote that I saw was, it may seem like it's going to take forever to get there, or maybe a long process, but quitting won't make it go any faster. I posted that on my refrigerator at my old apartment. And that's what's helped me get through this. Like, yes, it's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to happen in a month. It's not going to happen in 2 months. It's not going to happen in 3 months. But if I quit, it's never going to happen. So, yeah.
And remember, it's a lot of factors to you losing weight. Sleep, eating, fluids. It's a lot. And
Water. Let me go get my water bottle real quick.
Baby, chill.
Oh, well, just buy a water bottle. Don't just use a regular plastic water bottle.
Right, 80% of your body
I started with
water.
a 24-ounce water bottle, and now I have a 30-ounce, and I just keep filling up, keep filling up, keep filling up. And you're supposed to drink half of your body weight. So y'all know in the beginning I was drinking a lot of water, and I was in the bathroom.
So yeah, and remember, like, green vegetables cause you to use the bathroom. So what's the baby girl name? What's her name?
Caroline.
So Caroline.
Caroline, all the guys would say she's mighty fine.
Mighty fine.
But mighty fine, I got you somewhere half the time. Well, no, you're really fine. But anyways, go ahead.
And the other half, if it got you,
Costata, coming up short.
It's not
even though she needs gold and calculator to divide. The time it takes to look inside and realize that real guys go for real down to Mars, girl. I know you like to thank yo. Don't think, lean a little bit closer, see roses really smell like boo, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to Jay&Kay show.
But yeah, so stick to it.